I'm going to scrap this motor out. As you can see, I suppose you can see there's a gaping hole in here, which of course the rod came through. Somebody probably neglected to put oil in or let it run out of oil, I expect. Sometimes the cap comes loose, but I don't think that's what happened here. But anyway, what we're going to do today here is, I know a lot of people know all this, I know all about this and everything, but I'm going to explain it anyway, just in case you don't, about this valve situation here. Well, there's a flathead, which of course, in my opinion, being an old timer like I am, I think the flathead is the best, but some don't think that. And so we're going to strip this motor anyway, so I thought I'd just go ahead and go through this valve business while we're at it. And should take it all the way out, I guess. Okay. Come off of there, you. Okay. Let's see here. Find pry point. All right, let's be particular here. There. All right, that's that. Of course, there's water from laying outside. Obviously, inside here is your valve. We'll look at that here in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and remove the head. Get in there and stay put, you know. Well, that's hard to do. All right. Let's see here. Go that way, yeah. Well, that daggone thing ain't got much power for that one, does it? Let's see here. Don't we get that way, or we'll have to do it a little different. Boy, that one, that is tight now. Let's see here. Put a little more lever in there, I guess. Half, yeah, half, okay. Now then. Get this on here. Look if that'll work. Come on. This wobble outfit pretty good, except when it don't work. If it wants to be aggravating, right? Finally. Get on there, wobbly. There you go. Now, that is good for that. Now then. We'll get up here and see if we can do something. It's rare that you get a bolt that tight and the rest of them are loose. Of course, the battery's about dead on this damn thing. I got a battery charge, but you can't tell if it works or not. Of course, I got it give to me, so I guess I can't complain too much. Well, I can, but it won't do any good. Gotta see that. What the heck? Yeah. I don't know, the battery charger's not good. I think that's what it is, because both batteries wouldn't be the same way. It just takes a little longer this way. Of course, head don't fall. Okay, well, there's water in there, but that's because it was outside. So now, what I'm getting at here is the head got stored off. I don't know if we can get to it where we can see it or not. But obviously, if you're used to working on the valves and all that, but let me see if we make sure we can see what we're looking at here. I don't know if it'd be better. Get over here. Can we see the valves in there? I can't really see this goofy little thing. Yeah, right in there. Okay, well, getting them out of there is not really too big of a deal. You usually just push it in one place or another, and they'll come off that little of the way they are. Sometimes they're easy and sometimes they're not. But that didn't come out bad. Now, so you get busy and get your valves up. Boy, that's sitting deep in there. I'm not sure that that's really quite like it should have been. Okay, get up out there. And this one here, it's kind of hard to get underneath that valve stem. There you go. Pull them out there. Okay, then get underneath there. Can you see what we're doing? I hope so. Then get on there, just get your valve springs out. You're not going to hurt them if you bend them a little bit, because they'll go right back where they come from. And then that little thing that flew out of there, if I can find it now. I think I did. Oh, come here. If you'll notice, see, most people know this. I feel like an idiot showing you, but if you'll notice that hole in there is a little bit. Where's my valve? See, it's got a small, big place that'll go in there, comes over and it locks. You know, this is just for the young folks that never worked on one before. And also, there is a problem on this one. I imagine it got too hot. This is a little valve seal, and I didn't even know they had them. This one might have been remodeled because this valve seal came out with the valve, and that don't normally happen. Like I said, most of them I've seen didn't have that seal on these old rigs. But anyway, that's the way you do that. That's got a little notch in it. Now, get back to this other valve. You gouge in here, you hold your spring, let it come out. And then your little gizmos right here. This little, if you can get it there. It's got that little notch right here, see, and it's like this. Okay, now, here's what's handy, but these things came up in price a lot. I think when I bought this, it was like 25 bucks, but close to 50 now. But it's very handy on this kind of, doesn't help you on the overhead valve, but on these kind it does. Now, you get your valve retainer, put it in here, and go ahead and screw this down. I should have it a little bit tighter so it don't get out. Like that. And it did get out anyway, because see, this is also adjustable right here. And you screw that thing way in. I had it way out for something really before. Way too far out. You gotta have this in, so these little, I gotta do the other one too. If you do very many of these engines like these flatheads, which I think they're trying to phase them out in favor of them overheads, which I don't like really, because they have a problem. They have a tendency to, their valves have a tendency to get out of adjustment so easy. Anyway, put this thing in here, however you have to do it. And I usually put, let me tighten this up a little more. It's not quite good enough. Make sure it's held in there firmly. And what's this other side? The other side's the same way. We got to tighten it up. You have to adjust these things till it's right. Otherwise it won't work for you. Okay, like that. Now, what I always do is turn this thing where the big end is upwards, out towards the front. Then you go ahead and squeeze this thing on down. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, because I know some of the old timers, or maybe some of the young ones even do this, but some people may not. So then when you get ready to put this back in, you know, you put your valve in here. I don't know if I get this where you can see it or not. That's my problem. My camera work is lousy. Get up here. So if it don't fall over backwards, we'll be all right. There. Now with this thing here, you want to put it down, obviously, and this goes up. Then you put your valve in here, and then go ahead and set your spring on some bowl in here. Now you go ahead and find that, make sure you get your big area over that little loop in the valve, and then you release, oh, come on back here, you. Then we release this. Oh, yeah. Okay, release that, and when you pull it out, you got your valve back in, and no problem, see. Before I got this, I used 2 screwdrivers. I mean, this is a bear to do this. You got to try to get this, and 2 screwdrivers in there, and get this right, so it will slip over this valve. Not easy. Can be done. but not easy. But anyway, that is the gist of this. Like I said, it's a scrap engine. I'm going to tear it down anyway. But getting them out of there ain't really no big problem. You gouge around here someplace, you'll find the spot where it comes loose like that right there. It just did. And then if you get your valve to come up, coming out of there like that, and then get that back there, and then you poke around, get your spring out. It ain't gonna hurt that spring. I mean, you're not like you're putting massive amounts of drink on. Then you got your little retainer here, a little keeper in here, and that is the name of that tune, boys and girls. I don't know if it helped anybody or not, but it's a lot quicker when using one of these instead of gouging around in there with that other thing. There again, the powers that be are trying to get that. I think everything to run on overhead valves, which in my opinion is a real joke. So, but anyway, this motor here was pretty much shot. That little valve seal, I think somebody put it in there because the valve guy was probably sloppier than all get out, and that might be why it run out of oil if I get back in there. That's the wrong one anyway, but nonetheless, it's junk. So that's the way that goes. That's all I can tell you about it. It's just a simple deal on putting them valves in that way. Now, otherwise, man, it'd take me forever trying to use the old 2-screwdriver trick and all that. So you just ramble on. We did a little bit of damage we can do. So y'all take care. See you later.